Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp, as we'll see a squad from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Gators will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the USF Bulls offense will start this game off with the football. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Bulls headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the
intercepted in the first drive into the pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
All right, good news. The game just got started. There's still a lot of football left to play. The bad news is that you've already now turned it over and handed the defense an interception. Quarterback's going to have to be more dialed in with his decision-making in this game.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice game.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quick completion on the out route. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Gators look to keep this drive humming. A 1st down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gators!
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Off the play fake on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Off play action. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, USF! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Few teams improved over the 2nd half of last season as much as Florida. And, Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. You saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't see very often in college. This is a different type of dude, and they're expecting him.
Snatches it on the run. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Got a man.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Got it behind the line. It's Sturdivant. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
Coming out with it, it's Alexis. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Going right to work up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Franklin. There he goes. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Bulls will hustle to the line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
He's got an open man. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, South Florida. Once he got some room, it was over. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Safe completion on the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Grab near the marker. It's Sturdivant. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Talk about having a day. We're not even done the first quarter yet. This receiver already has over 100 yards. Look out.
Snagged in the middle. It's Wilson. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll run play action. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And the Gators will try to convert on 4th down. Caught near the sticks. It's Sturdivant. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. He's got his man. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Unloads to the right. Finds a man in the middle. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Bulls want to crank the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Pulls it in. It's Norton.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Looking to throw again. Working that left side now. Here he goes. Touchdown Bulls. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. The extra point here would tie the game. Oh, and the extra point is blocked. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Grab near the sticks. It's Livingston. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
I like that big, reliable security. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw, it's Flagway. Finds his man, it's Clark. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Gators have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man, it's Wilson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Florida! A great catch and run for 6.
I know this offense had some question marks coming into the year with respect to who would be catching touchdowns in the offense. I think they may have found their guy. This guy had a TD in their 1st game. He has another one here. Right now, he's been a matchup problem for opposing defenses.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. He'll bring it out. It's Alexis. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. 4 wideouts Set two on either side on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. It's complete to the left. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has
picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. With the catch, it's Sturdivant. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Good completion on the out. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Firing to the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play that they couldn't hook up.
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Nimrod. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Nimrod. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Oh, they're after him. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. To the air. It's Lagway. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Wilson. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Ball. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Working that left side. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Gators will try to move the sticks on 4th down. They'll run for it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a one-possession game. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Bulls will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
This slot receiver is a guy that defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Makes the grab. It's Wilson. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. The short hands, it's Wilson. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Gators have it in scoring position on first and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Go straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gator!
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Kansas State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans in the Little Apple. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been those K-State fans who will enjoy this win. Regardless, the outcome today got...
Oh, he's got some space. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Bulls want to move quickly. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Takes the handoff. It's ball. Got the first down and more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Now on first down from the 30. Handoff to the single running back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. Grabs over the middle, it's Wilson. Touchdown, Florida! And the punishment has been extended.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got it.
Breaks into the open. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Solid run on the last play. Gives this offense another 1st down. Look out, he's got room. Got the 1st down himself. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Singleton. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. So now it's 2nd and long. They send the tight end in motion. Gonna run it. It's Norton. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Brown wants to pass. Going for it all. Touchdown, Bulls. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Quickly out to the tight end. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He turns that loose down the right side. And it's caught inside the 20. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Wideout trying to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Gator! And the beatdown has ensued. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all, just showing it off left and right. But when you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra 1st down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Brown will throw it. A little release to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Rides to back and leaves it. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Second down, he'll throw it. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not.
Gets him inside the 20, still going. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is surprising. I gotta be honest.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's got him. Touchdown, Florida. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexis. Nice job by the kickoff team. Stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Brown wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That last completion sets him up on second down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. On the move at the 30. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility with a guy in that slot position.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Turning it on. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Bulls have this offense rolling. Here's the handoff. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Here's the pressure. Wide open downfield. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Bulls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Hand off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Brown will throw it. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Here's a heat. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down in the 4th quarter. It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. Got the conversion and still going. And they are in for the score here late in the 4th quarter. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going, and maybe you can build on that.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to... There he goes. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Might as well give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. A battle of squads in a rivalry that might not be the most prominent for either of these two schools, but it's one that could easily define season trajectories and put the victor on the path to the college football playoffs. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Florida Gators offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in first and 10. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Caught near the sticks. It's Sturdivant. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Gators have it with a first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. On target to the left. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got a man. It's Wilson. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. This crowd knows when to bring it. Touch pass on the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll leave it with the lone back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tigers offense has the ball for the first time. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with a clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do, get to the quarterback effectively. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him, and they can hit him.
Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Makes the catch, it's Durham. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. The quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Hilton. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. This drive was moving along nicely, but now the 9th play brings up 3rd and forever. Catch in the middle. It's Durham. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To throw, it's Flagway. Fires to the big fella. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Now on first down from the 28. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Running into the open space. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So first down here as they go back to work. Gives it on the option. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. Coming off a season in which things really didn't go their way in conference play, and then love to get on a roll here this season.
Well, this is a team from a roster standpoint, though, that believes they're better on the field than they were a year ago. They've made some additions through high school recruiting, through the portal, and they think that's going to be the difference, David.
And now they got to put it together, right? And this is when it really works. When you get in conference play, it gets different. The familiarity within the league of all the coaches. And so this is really hard for them. But I'm interested to see what they can do and to see if they can bounce back.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
offense trying to go push pass on first down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Pressure coming, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gators!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting to school.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
That's caught. It's Durham. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning too. That was beautiful.
Wants to keep it in the air. A strike downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Barrels ahead. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times in these goal-to-go situations. 1st and goal.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, LSU.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it and put his foot in the ground, and that was paid him.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Lagway. He's going for the big play. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. When these two first met in 1937 in Baton Rouge, LSU shut out the Gators. Florida would notch the first road victory in this swampy series when they beat LSU on the Bayou in 1956.
A lot of history between these two teams because even when there were 2 divisions in the SEC, this was a constant cross-division rivalry featuring lots of NFL talent and some really dramatic games. I remember being the #1 team in the nation back in 1997, going into Baton Rouge and losing, and the fans rushing the field, tearing down the goalposts. These two teams have unbelievable fan bases and lots of talent on the field.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. He's got his man across the middle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Complete downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Touchdown, Florida! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Off and running. Attack. Touchdown, LSU. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. That's reeled in. It's Sturdivant.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. The Gators are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's going to run it. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll start this drive with a pass. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Touchdown, Tigers. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw on first down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Got it inside the 10. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, seems like every time Florida and LSU get together, magic happens. And halfway through this one, the sparks have been flying.
Set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback...
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the... And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Georgia Tech is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in the ATL for some time. They're up by 24 over Clemson.
Under fire. Hit as he throws.
Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Gators will have it first and 10. Makes it past the marker. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, first and 10. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Gators! And they take it in for 6 more points. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Defense just can't cover this guy. We've seen it all game long, whether it's man coverage, zone coverage, double coverage. They cannot find an answer for him. He's already got over 150 yards.
Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Well, they finally really stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Gators sending the offense back to work. He'll try to do it himself. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Livingston. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throw.
Breaks into the open. Got enough space. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Quarterback on the move, still looking. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. They kick it away on 4th down. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Using his legs, it's ball. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Gets it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. This offense doing business in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Gators will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with a run. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Time for one more snap. Touchdown, Gators! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
Number 2 in the end zone.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. To the air, it's Nussmeier. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. So, guys, we'll get another. This offense. To the air on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Wilson. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Livingston. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. They keep it on the ground, clock is their friend. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play, balls at the 25. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Might as well stick with him. Turning it on! Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Got it in the middle, it's Sturdivant. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th-quarter lead. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. LSU right back to the line. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
The Tigers getting set on 1st and 10.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught in the backfield, it's Durham. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got his man downfield. Spin, still running. Touchdown, Tiger. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Just over a minute and a half to play as they line up for the onside kick and what is likely their last gasp in this game. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off like there wasn't.